How you all doing? Let me turn down the music a little bit. How you doing? We are here. Hey up, Mike. Hey up, he says. Hey up, kidder. How you all doing? Are we all feeling after the migration? Good evening, Octavius. Hello, hello, hello. How you all doing? If you don't know what we're doing, we are going to have a little update on the Apex scene. And we'll have a little spy around the other empires as we did yesterday. See who's winning. I think it's been quite a little fun little segment that's actually keeping us all entertained in Age of Empires Mobile while we go through this fucking migration. Bro, this migration is just... I don't even know what to say, man. I really don't. I said my piece already in my video, but bruh, it's just... Really? Blame doggo. Where am I moving to? I am not 100% certain yet. We are chatting to some. Because I can kind of be a bit more open now, since we are obviously here. So before the migration, as everyone does, we were obviously chatting around to different empires, and for me, and I think for Steve as well, we were looking at empires 17, 37, and somewhere else. I've forgotten where. I'm trying to remember. We were looking at 3 main servers, put it that way. They know because we were chatting to them anyway, and they've been really good, honestly, at keeping things under wraps. So I want to say to them guys, thanks, you know, because that's kind of one of the big things where, you know, when I'm trying to migrate, you know, we have to try and keep it under wraps because I need to make a video, and obviously it gets everyone a bit more excited, you know what I mean? So it was one of them where we were looking at pretty top alliances. So now we're in our group 1. I think we are talking to 2, possibly 3, I don't know, servers, but I do know some information about other people. They did mention it in the official Discord that like Karate's moving his 130 account to 98 because that's his main empire, which is really cool. I like the way he's thinking, you know. He's tried something, and because of the new migration it's not going to work, but he's got his main empire, so he's consolidating that power. It's really cool. I actually like that. So we might be able to maybe talk to 98, I don't know, but put it this way, tomorrow morning will be a migration plan video, and that video will tell you a little bit more of where I'm thinking, what I'm looking for, and if you guys reach out, because I've already had a lot of you guys reaching out to me in Discord, which thank you for all of you guys that have, but it will tell you if you are going to reach out what to do, because a lot of the time so far I've had to go out and tell people you need to do this, this and this, and then they come back and it's just like, if you send me it straight away it saves a lot of the backwards and forwards, you know. But it's just exciting. I know everyone's excited. It's interesting, but I could let me the thing is, what I think everyone is fully in agreement with is like, I've still got this set up, right? We do. So on the Discord, the thing is, what everyone is kind of saying is like, why didn't they just literally put groups 1 to like 5 together? Just put everyone together, and then you'd have had, I think it's these groups now, so like the 196 up and group 7, so group 6 and 7, that'd have been a second group, and this is still group 3 because they're just too new, you know what I mean? So you'd have had group 1, which is all of these groups, and then group 2, which is these two, and group 3, which is this. I don't know why the devs haven't done that. I hope the devs watch content and really take this in, because if they change this, I think, I'm telling you, everyone would be so much happier if you delayed the migration event by just 1 week and changed the groups. I am telling you now. Because there's no need to have all these gaps. Because, like, if you have all of these together now, you actually have a proper structure of all the actual empires and where the power ranking is. So the leading empires are going to get restricted by the 50, while all the other empires are getting in the 75 and 100 and so on, right? So you could start building communities. So it's the only thing that's really pissed me off is the groups and the obvious slots for migration. So I don't know what else I can say apart from what I did in my video and that. Maybe I make another one, I don't know. Maybe I get, you know, Sigarm on. Just me and Sigarm just start chatting about migration. Maybe we get Soldier Boy in too, and Timmy. Maybe we can somehow get 4 content creators in one video and we can just literally just talk about migration, because that would be like probably the best way of doing it, and if I'm all honest. But everyone needs to be able to do it, you know. Anyway, let's get some fun stuff going, right? Apex Championship. If you guys don't know, yesterday on Apex Championship, we did do all of the qualifiers. So we saw all the qualifiers, and it led up to today, as you guys will see, which is the finals. And look at this, guys. We get to see what happened and what our final is going to look like. And look at this. Wow. Wow. Insane. Why? Because I said if I were going to bet on anyone here, it would have been on Kamani, and bro, Kamani let me down. Holy shit. So we're going to be able to watch these fights too, which I'm going to do. But this is Empire 64's, so congratulations to Empire 16's Korean play here. I don't know if this was Prince Jun or something, someone said, so I do apologize if I've forgotten the name, but congratulations to Empire 16 for the Master Final. But the legendary one, I put my money on Kaithus, dude. Kaithus, please don't let me down. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Bro, we can be betting more on... What are people betting? 26,000 to 130,000 on Ark. We're joining that one. Yeah, we get to see, not technically the best 5, but we are going to see who's got the best 4 in here. So this is going to be tomorrow. We'll see who comes out on top on this. So what we're going to do, as you can imagine, for today's stream, it might not be a long one, but I did want to do this for fun. We're going to look through all the other empires like I did yesterday and look at their master finals and see who's won. I have no clue. It's going to be super fun. Right, so as you can see in the master finals for us, this is going to be super interesting over here compared to everywhere else. But you had Tormentor beating Bob, which is kind of crazy. So Tormentor winning Bob, coming through with a 2-0. We'll watch one of them fights, going against basically the victor here, the Korean from OZT, Empire 16, who did go against Flower. Look at that. The guy with less power beat him. Holy shit, dude. Came out, he 2-0'd then, Tormentor, and then came down against Kamani and 2-0'd Kamani. So this is going to be a super... I want to see, especially this fight, we're going to see all of that, right? So let's see his journey. Round 1, we're going in. So it looks like he lost the first round. Is that the way it was saying? Yeah, it says he's got the Mulan and he's not, right? So he loses round 1. And then my guy back to back pulls it out only just coming out on top with the Ramses here, but does a slight adjustment and he gets a much better trade in this fight. So we're gonna watch these play out. I can't wait. This is why I think Apex Championship's interesting, and I think this format in the future for like Wonder Contest, Battle of Dawn, bro, it's me as a content creator and you guys who just want to chill and watch some fun stuff while maybe you're chilling, farming, you're doing whatever you're doing. Like, this is what we want. You know what I mean? I need to speed it up, but we're already in a fight now. Just see how this actually played out. Because that Mulan is taking... Oh my god, that Mulan. See ya. And then these Lubus coming down. The Lubus already 35,000. But here we go. Flowers got the Ramses out. And this Ramses... Oh my god! This Ramses, dude! He just destroyed the 1v4! There's no shot! He actually just beats him. It's a Ramses diff in round 1. Yo, that is crazy. As if Flowers Ramses just did that to him. Yo, seeing the details of this battle report is going to be crazy. I want to see what the diff were. That's crazy. Flower taking the first round, man. And it looked like you were going to lose. Absolutely madness. 134 to 129 heroes as well. And Flowers got some 140s. 140, bro. Oh, he's running the full. Ooh, interesting. Ring of the Lion for stats. So I'm guessing he hasn't got anything better. Is Skyward Knight, okay. And Tranquil Water. Level 20 Tranquil Water. Level 20 on the Skyward Knight too. So very good match here. Let's check out the gems he's running too. Ooh, look at that. 2.3% unit health. That's a level 2 mythic. How you doing, DC? The bottom's 1.5, so I believe that's just a level 1 mythic, because I think its legendary is just 1%, so the one goes up to 1.5, so then level 2 is 2.3. And he's running a 2.3 here, so definitely emphasis on the HP on there. I like that. Is Zhu Liang 1.5, 1.5. Yeah, rocking the same stuff. 1.5, 1.5. He's got hero recovery effect gems even on his chest. I like that choice as well. And then Theo, did he get it as well on here? He does. 1.5 unit health. Oh, he's got the unit cap on this one though. Interesting. Maybe he just doesn't have that extra one, but it might be a management of trying to get a nice amount of troops without taking, you know, too much. So Flowers definitely out there. That Ramses, crazy damage. Look at that. That's ridiculous damage from that Ramses. What's interesting, he doesn't have Everflame wings. You know what I mean? That's what I found interesting. So, what does our friend's Ramses look like, right? Because in round 2, he does swap something out. And if we go to details again... Oh, we're going to have to go through this way. There we are. So he's not even maxed. Ooh. So he's kind of in like my predicament. He's missing the last star, which is the most important star for his Ramses. Same with, bro, but all of his heroes aren't 5-starred. They're almost, but they're not 5-starred heroes. Ooh, okay, that's probably why. And he's even just running what he can at the moment, which isn't too bad. These 2 rings aren't too bad. Even the gems, you can see he's trying his best with the gems, but we could definitely probably put a much better ring choice on instead, I think. So, no wonder, no wonder. So, round 2, though, he wins. Let's see why. Let's see if it's just a targeting difference. Yeah, no, he has 140. That's what I mean. Like, it was crazy Flower won that first round. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at the level diff. Look at the troop cap. You can see the troop cap difference. So, oh my god, that Mulan just blew up. So Mulan dies on Flower's side again. Lubu's instantly dead. It looks a lot better this time, I think, just because of the HP of his marchers. But let's see what happens here. That Ramses, dude. 1v4 Ramses. Look at this. If this doesn't tell you why you should invest in Ramses, I don't know what does. Look at it. So now we're lucky because I think why we won was the Lubu. The Lubu just landed a crate, I think, just before we ended, which really chunked this Ramses, and it's caused too much of a troop difference, and I think that's what's going to win it out now. Even though this Ramses is much better, look, it's trying to close down the damage, but watch. It's not going to be enough just because of that crit. That crit just gave enough damage to this guy. Look at that. Flower almost took him out, dude. Flower almost 1v4'd again with this Ramses. If Flower was paying attention, I reckon he should have taken out that Mulan for any other march just to soak damage up. And I reckon he would have potentially took this. I'm going to be real. Yeah, literally, the Lubu is softening him up for that Ramses. And you can, if you go to detail, well, not even details, the overview. Look how much damage he's doing. 373,000 total damage on that Ramses, mate. 118k this time. If you look, 108, 167. Look at that, 422,000, man. Like, you can see both Lubu Ramses did more damage this turn, which definitely must have softened them up. So I'm guessing round 3 was the same. Yep, look at that. We got more damage on that Lubu. The Ramses tanked nearly 50%, but it makes up on the Miyamoto. The Miyamoto round 2 already did 166k. Round 3 is on 186k. So definitely see that. So let's see how this plays out then. It must be the same. I know that Mulan. I'm telling you, we need Arslan in. I think Arslan's gonna be fine. I think when you're an Arslan, Mehmed, Mulan, that's gonna be interesting. Maybe we could be greedy and try Arslan, Mehmed, and Attila. Or we can try Mulan, Mehmed, Attila. We could try something like that, see how those work. But yeah, man. Warrior archers are in a... Just archers in general are in a weird position at the moment, because the best archer march is Ramses still. You know? But look, if Flower just put in one tank march instead of that Mulan, I'm telling you, he's winning. This just showcases if he was online, or, you know, if he was paying attention, he definitely could have done something. But bro, his Ramses got railed that time. Jeez, this Korean guy, that Ramses went off that return. You saw that damage come out. So fair play. So then he comes against Tormentor and 2 O's Tormentor. And again, it's a Ramses diff, I bet you. 138, 138, 138, 129. 3-star Trib. Round 2. Oh, it's even more convincing. It might be just a better account overall. Let's just have a look. Yeah, that Cyrus into these double calves. Oh, bro, he was eating good. let's get him in faster. Right, here we go. Watch this. This guy's gonna get obliterated. Because that Cyrus is there. Jesus. Jesus. But yeah, as I was kind of saying, which was funny, the best Archer march is literally Ramses. And the thing is, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be running Ramses, Zuliong, Theo. And I've got 5-star Theo, 5-star Ramses, 3-star Zuliong. It's going to be pretty good. And you can imagine, like, you know, I'm going to be able to hopefully, especially in the open field and in wonders and stuff, take out all of these swordsmen that are going to probably turn up now. Because there's going to be a lot of swordsmen turning up to kill the pikemen, you know. So that's kind of my aim. 1 second, I've just got a quick message. Sorry, they were just food, you know. Bench Charlemagne? Yeah, so I think... So this is the thing, right? If you put Charlemagne in 3-star over Zuliong 3-star, the Ramses is going to go off a lot faster. But Archer's already to do the most damage in the game. So I don't think you need to go off faster. You just need to survive. And going double tank is the way to go for that reason then. You know? Now this is the biggest upset because I'll be honest... Our Kamani does have some good old calves here, but bro, it just kind of showcases how good Cyrus is, man. Like, it feels like for anyone watching this Apex Championship, you can't go, especially at the higher levels now, you can't go these double comps because you can see, even if this guy goes double swords, 1 cav, 1 pike, that 1 pike, if it's a Cyrus, is gonna literally negate these 2 cavalry, and that, I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. And then obviously the Ramses and the Miyamoto here was trying to clear up, you know, the damage they could on these, but it's not enough, right? So we'll showcase this. Kind of crazy. But yeah, that's why I'm benching Charlemagne for that. I think if you were running swords, you can run 3-star Charlemagne and I'd get away with it. Because swords are tankier, you know what I mean? Just units. And I can kind of showcase that off in a minute if you guys want, after we see this final go off. And then we can check out maybe a couple of other servers quickly and then see what happens. Because my missus does want to order food, so... One second. She wants to order food in 30 minutes, so I'll I'm looking to see what I want for food. Alright, oh. I've clicked and I clicked too low. Round 2 then. It looked better. It looked better in Kamani's favor, to be fair, but it wasn't enough, dude. It wasn't enough. What do I expect in the Black Friday Age of Empire mobile sales? I am expecting medals for 1. Universal medals for 1. I actually expect some signet ring stuff in there. And then because of the brand new mechanic, I am expecting mount stuff. When it comes out, I am going to have my migration plan video come out tomorrow. I might get that out later on, so I might upload the migration plan video around 1, 2 or 3 o'clock. But I'll have the Black Friday video right there, because I'll show off the Black Friday and give you guys my opinions on stuff, because like I know people will probably want to spend and probably want to get everything, but I'll be honest, from speaking to a lot of the whale insights, obviously whales do what they want, but for people that are trying to make small investments and good investments, you know, all the time, and all these small investments add up, you know, into a big power increase for your account, like technique points or 140 and stuff, right? It's important to maximize on these sales for those players. So I think like when it comes out, we'll see what there is, and I'm gonna give you like what I would do and what I wouldn't do on that. So kind of shocked though that was so close towards the end, but it just shows honestly when it comes to these double setups, I wouldn't even it looks like you can't run doubles in these finals, man. You're gonna need to run at least 3 unit types, and technically archers are the weakest unless you're gonna run Ramses to catch out some certain players. But we do have, and I'm gonna make a video on this because I want to see how well they've done in the other servers, other finals to see. And one of the finals does have a shit ton, and I mean a shit ton, of Suleimans in, so we're gonna see him, you know. Just to kind of showcase something for you guys as well, why we were talking about archers and stuff. If you go to your archer area and you hit this little button at the top, it tells you all the stats, and that's for obviously every one. So, and you'll notice for archers, they have the highest attack in the entire game, right? But because of that, they sacrifice their defense, and you'll notice their health isn't as high as the others, and then their speed is 75, right? So when you look at swordsmen, same speed, but instead of 219 attack, right, you got 146 attack. But if you look at the health, same health, defense, though, 194 defense, right, compared to the 121. So the defense really does make archers weak, you know. So maybe that might be the strat, increasing the defense and making them super tanky. Fuck knows. But this is kind of why we're saying when you're running Ramses as an archer, you kind of want to run Zuliang and Theo, right? Just be as tanky as possible. But if you're running swords over here, you can get away with running Charlemagne or Zuliang. It's up to you, or Theo. You can run any of the combinations because they're just tankier, you know what I mean? You can see here pikeman stats, just so you guys are just wondering, so I'm not leaving everyone out. And then for cavalry, you can see they're the only unit in the game with the highest speed base. So no matter what, cavalry should chase down and be able to chase down any unit in the game if they want to take them or hit slowdowns and so forth, you know. So what I'm gonna do is go to, I think it was Empire 13. This has got one of the more interesting ones to look at. So I'm gonna go to 13 first. We'll do 20, 42, then 20, and then 130. And we'll see what their master finals look like. And that's basically what I'm gonna just do for tonight. And then tomorrow will be the same. Maybe we do a little bit longer. But I just wanted to kind of showcase, look, Apex Championship, we can make some good stuff out of this, you know, if people want it. But I still need to think what I want for food, guys. What have you guys had for food? I'm having pizza, just to let you guys know. I'm just trying to find the one I want. I know what I'm having. Alright, should be good. Should be good. Don't need to go there. Right. Next Apex Championship. This is, I think, the one's going to be super interesting. Oh, 2-1. Oh, 2-2. Jesus Christ. 2-1, 2-1, and 2-1. Wow. Empire here. Jesus Christ. 24 against 38. 24 versus 38. 13's King Arthur. Bro, imagine having King Arthur and losing. Yeah, exactly, Octavius. As soon as Ramsey starts going, he's a runaway train. So it's one of them things, like, as an archer, if you can just survive it, let him start going off, you're good then, you know? So that's why I'm going to try it. Obviously, I will admit the swords is better because it's tankier, but I'm an archer guy, and I want to play archers, you know? So if I bought Apex coins for your Eneba store, do I get a buy one get one free irrelevant of if I got from Midas Bob before? So the way it works is if there is a Midas buy, I think buy one get one free from the people that I've spoken to about it. When you buy through Eneba, it triggers that buy one get one free. But if you're trying to trigger, as you'll see. I'm trying to find like these, for example. So if you're trying to buy Empire coins for another one, if it doesn't have this first top-up bundle, you won't get double. However, if you do buy this $8.99 on Eneba, it will trigger this first top-up, so you will get a cheaper price than $8.99, and you'll get both, you know, the 8,800. So I know that's how it works up through there, and I'm pretty certain through Eneba and Midas buy one get one free, it works too on certain products. So I can try it out later. That's what I'm gonna do myself, and validate what everyone's been saying, because a lot of people have been saying all sorts of things with it. But what was the track name? Which one? The last one that's just been playing? This one? You wanna know what this one is? Well, archers don't have range in Age of Empires Mobile. Everyone attacks at the same range, so it doesn't really matter, you know? It's all about the actual stats of the unit. If you want to know what this song is, G-Sect, it's Mistakes Were Made, and it's by Harris Heller. Nice little chill beat. Right, let's have a look at this. Bro, imagine having the King Arthur out and losing. How you doing, Prime? Imagine having the King Arthur out and losing. Is it because of the Suleiman? Bro, the 302,000 Cyrus stuff. Fuck, bro. 140 across the board. He hasn't got a full 5-star Vlad though, so he's missed out a bit of damage, and his Cyrus still fucking destroyed him. Level 30 on the Messenger, 20 Tranquil Water, and Mansa rocking. I'm glad he's rocking it, bro. The Celestial Spark. Love it, love it, love it. So, let's see, man. Round 1. Commence! Bro, as if he 2-0'd him. Yeah, if archers had some sort of range to him, that would be super interesting, but I don't know how OP that would be, bro. Imagine a ranged fucking Ramses hitting you. That'd be disgusting. Because then they'd have to start adding stuff in, like swordsmen can block like cavalry, you know, and cavalry already have the speed boost, so they already have something. Pikemen maybe can do the same, like pikemen can block cavalry and swordsman. That's kind of like a little gimmick they can have. They can block 2 units, while swordsman block 1 but do way more damage because the bruises. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Trying to think. Bro, as if that King Arthur got dicked. He tried it again. The King Arthur. Oh, the Suleiman doubled its damage, but it wasn't good enough. You can just see the quality of this guy's 4 marches are just literally better than his, it looks like. That's insane. This guy, power diff, and he's fucking beating him. King Arthur up at the top. Is this King Arthur just going to get deleted by the Ramses and the Lubu? Is that what I'm about to watch? He's on 100,000. Oh, he's on 63. He just lost 40k. Oh, he just lost 40k troops. Yeah. Bro, he deleted him. He went, nah, that King Arthur can be deleted, bro. Watch. Watch the crit and watch my Ramses fucking nuke it. Oh, let's see what Gudu's King Arthur were then. That is crazy. Imagine that, bro. Paying that much and getting dicked by some other guy. I'm just saying. That's nuts. So he's running King Trib Lagertha, level 30 Effulgent Sun, Skyward Knight. So this is where I think he's messed up. And Tranquil Water. Yeah, I think that's where he's messed up. I'll be honest, this ring is really good on certain command, like, you know, setups, but it's only affecting the commander. And the thing is, with this lineup, as anyone will tell you, to be honest, even with Miyamoto and the Lagertha both deal damage. Like, they actually both deal damage. It's a good amount of damage. It's not a tiny bit. It's a decent chunk. So if you have that other Divine Warrior, the new ring, it's infinitely better. So I think that's what's cooked him. Oh, and he's got the Charlemagne. He's not running... Well, I'm not going to get into that. So then on the right side here, 2-1 Space Monkey with a Mulan. Bro, we beat another King Arthur. Bro, the King Arthur upset. Both sides beat a King Arthur. Oh my lord. Bro, his Mulan did more damage than King Arthur did. That's unfortunate. But if you notice, it's the Cyrus again. 250k. That is so much. What we're running. So he's got it in this config. Badger to be tanker. Sun, only level 11 though. He's got it on though. He's got it on. Yeah, bro. When Scipio comes out, it's gonna be scary, man. I want to see the test of Scipio versus Ramses. Well, Mia Ramses with Scipio in both lineups and see what happens. That's gonna be crazy. But let's see these battles because the King Arthur loses round 1, then he wins round 2, and then loses round 3. And it's fucking close. He loses by... Oh boy, this is going to be a good one.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
I like this song. It's a bit of a jam. Bro, it's crazy that Mulan. That Mulan's trying to put in the work on the swords. I know, that poor Ramses, bro. He tried. The Mulan. Look at her. And then it just went down to these two. Look at that. He just gained 500 troops, 600 troops out of nowhere. Oh, it's disgusting watching the simulation damage of that Belisarius. You see how many triggers he had? Yeah, that King Arthur went down really fast. Oh. They want to click on. Look at that, man. 57 triggers. That running Crow, running Falcon, and running. This is a really interesting choice. He's running Ring of the Shark. That's so interesting. But in round 2, the King Arthur side wins, but King Arthur still dies. King Arthur still dies, but you know. Bro, that Mulan, I'm just saying, that Mulan being able to attack that King Arthur with no one targeting her, just let her just melt him. I'm just saying, she did her job. That's crazy. So then the last round is so close. His Belisarius survives on 20. Look at that. Mulan's good, it's just she doesn't have like good, apart from Mehmed, there's no actual really good supports that work with her at the moment. And like Alp Aslan's coming out and he's an active based archer, so like it's gonna be weird, really weird, but I will say his skill does look really good so far. So she finishes out on that. She's on the Ramses. Now she's having to attack the Cyrus. Look. Look at the Cyrus damage on her now, look. So as soon as she went onto the Cyrus, that's where she's going to say goodbye, basically. And now the Lubu's going onto her, look. So Lubu's going to eat her. But look how much damage she's been doing to that Cyrus. Boom. 1-on-1. It went on a 1v1. And literally Pandemic's Lubu almost had it, man. But can't beat the belly, bro. He's there to counter you. Unlucky, dude. As if that's the second King Arthur eliminated. This one's crazy. On this side, we have Mulan, Swords, Pike, and Lubu. 2-odd. Oh, should we see how well the Napoleon did? Oh, no. Hey, it did better than the Lubu. That's all I'm saying. Not that time, though. What is he running on that Napoleon? Let's have a look. We all have to have a gander, right? When we see Napoleon, we gotta... Oh, this is why, bro. What you doing? Why is he running this trash fucking hero, dude? I am fucking outing you. You are a disgrace to us Archer players. Bro, if you put... Like, what was you running? I'm just hold up. What was he running again? Ramses. The Charlemagne's free. Just run. I'd rather... He could have literally just ran Charlemagne. Or he could have even just ran, like, Mehmed. Like, anything is better than Henry. Like, anything is better than Henry. He could have put in a maxed out epic hero, and it would have done better than Henry. Bruh, the Napoleon disrespect. This fucking guy. Not even gonna watch that. That's disgraceful. Oh, we had a King Arthur make it out, bro. It did beat an all, so we'll watch this one. But the King Arthur made it through. But guess what? It lost. It lost against this dude. Bro, this is giving me, like... I'm just saying, like, if you're paying so much money for a King Arthur and I can beat you without one, what is the point of having that hero? Oh, he's got his auto on the back. Oh no, he's got his archer Ramses at the front, bro. What is he doing? Does he not know the way the stone works is full damage reduction? He could have damage reduction both pikes, man, and those pikes would have just, they'd have just sat there not dying. Oh no. That King Arthur's eating him. I don't know if you noticed that King Arthur and Ramses is actually just eating him. Like, he's on the auto now. Look, King Arthur on the auto. Bang. Now everyone's, after this Lubu dies, there we go. Cyrus is on him. Rip. People just don't know how to use this guy. That's upsetting. Like, if you're using Otto, you have to have him in the front. Like, in Apex Arena, to use Otto, he has to be in the front. Like, he needs to be targeted. I cannot stress it. If you're not making him get targeted, you're fucking up. Right, so we're in here then. And the King Arthur loses, dude. 194,000 damage off a fucking Mulan. Oh boy, that is fucking juicy. And he is having to run the Bellevue 5 stars, which is true. Like, if you got 5-star Bellevue, Mulan, this is the best match, right? But if you don't, and you got him 3 stars, then Rani's obviously a better choice. So this is just showcase life. She is able to punch up. Let's see how well she did. Let's actually see her in action, right? And this is what we need to do. You put like like the pikeman could have been in front of the, instead of the Lubu. And I reckon that would have been better again. But hey, this Mulan's going to go to town. She's going to eat the Ramses. And then she's going to eat the King Arthur. And then she's going to clean up the Cyrus. I'm calling it. Look, she's on him now. Look at that HP drop now. Holy shit. Yeah, she's eating him. She is eating him. Now the King Arthur is on it. Once this dies. Because it's Cyrus and Cyrus, look. Now she's taking on the King Arthur. Oh mate, Mulan just fucking deleted him. Because both Cyruses are fighting each other. She literally just 2v1'd both swordsmen. I wonder what rings they're running. I'm so curious to see what rings they're running. It's gotta be Radiant Guardian, but I wonder what they put on for the other two. That's nasty. Radiant Guardian. What we guessing? Nightwolf, Bellevue, Tranquil. That's what I'm guessing. That's like the simples, isn't it? Oh, okay. So he's reducing the normal attack. Obviously reducing damage taken from other Mulan players. Obviously damage reduction of 3.6%, but also reducing damage from any calves that might hit him. Yeah, Nightwolf. Okay. Bro, that did work. That did work. Monstrous. So, let's jump out of that one then. So we're in this, the finals. Captain Flint versus, what was it? Mana. So, GG to Empire 24. 145 million power player. Fucked up that guy. And he fucked up this King Arthur. That was only a level 20 Radiant Guardian. Look. Only level 20. So it's 55% chance. Like, for me, because mine's only level 10. Also, it's 46%. And because, like, it's low iron double attack, if you have a level 30, literally a level 30 Radiant Guardian, 20's a gamble too, but 100% level 30 Radiant Guardian, you can run what he's running, which is weak spot attack and active mercy. But if you don't have a level 30 Radiant Guardian, for me, iron double attack instead of active mercy, because you need that active, you need the double attacks. It's just because the double attacks is what makes her do damage. Like, this skill here is what does the damage for Mulan. It's as simple as that. Like, this is the damage skill. Doing 300% and then having that 85% chance to do 3 instances of 190%. And this is going to start, obviously, boosting up with all of your second strike damage boost and modifiers that you have on. Bro, it's a shit ton of single target damage, but the thing what's going to be good with warrior or archers is Aslan, I'm telling you. This is just not a good commander skill, you know, because this isn't a good commander skill. Aslan actually has a good commander skill, and it synergizes with his signature skill, which is an active base skill with a 75% activation chance, the highest ever in the game. So I reckon we're going to see a big shift. When he comes, Mulan, I reckon Aslan, Mehmed, and Mulan's going to be the new one, and everyone's going to forget about Bellevue. And that's the sad truth. And you might run something like, if you're a real degenerate and you're an archer main and you're trying to 5-march it or something, you could think of something stupid, you know what I mean? Like, you could run something like Bellevue, Josephine, and something else. Like, you could think of something stupid and just like an Attila, you know what I mean? Double attack everyone, constantly crit with everyone, constantly heal. But it's not going to be good at all, you know? So there's no point running it, because it's just, I think 5-star Bellevue is just too much of an investment for not much of power of a hero, you know? Now, Suleiman the Goat. Well, the thing is, this one so far, the Suleiman got eliminated. The Suleiman King Arthur combo got eliminated. And up here, like I said, the actual results, there's no King Arthurs. Literally, every King Arthur got eliminated. That's what's crazy about it. Every King Arthur got eliminated. 0 King Arthurs in the final. Yeah, that could be good. Attila Rani. And you could run, like, what? Critical insight, like weak spot attack or something on Attila, make him more damage orientated. And then you have warriors him Kingsblade on Rani and just go fucking blowing up people. You could try something like that. That's good, yeah. Why not? So that's what I mean. But you know what I mean? That's what you're gonna have to do, because you're gonna bench Bellevue. Like, to me, 5-star Bellevue is nowhere near worth the investment that people are making it out. And I'm an archer guy. Like, I'll tell you, would you rather have a 5-star Ramses or a 5-star you know, Bellevue? Or would you rather have a 5-star Mulan or a 5-star Bellevue? And like every single time you're picking every other archer over her. Even like I'd rather a 5-star fucking Napoleon over Bellevue, and that's being brutal. And that's me expecting better things in the future for the marshals too, you know. Bro, it was a blowout. Holy shit. But then it was a blowout on the other side. What is going on? We gotta watch this. Both rounds they blew up each other. So pikes into calves, swords into swords. But you got this pike in the back as well. This Miyamoto. Let's see. This is gonna be super interesting, man. Lubu's gonna get a blown up, hopefully. Oh, bro, this Lubu's taking damage off him too, though. Okay, he's dead. Mulan should get blown up by the Lubu now. Yep, Lubu's on the Mulan. You can see the Mulan, the HP dropping. 82k. Cyrus is on it. Everyone's on now. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was so fast. She just ballooned up, man. Yep. Oh, yeah, there's no free-to-players here. None. So Flint took the first round. Round 2. Menard took round 2. Let's see what. Oh, he swapped them. He swapped them. Look at that. He was live. Menard was live, boys and girls, and he swapped his marchers. Look at that. He matches the Cyrus. He's got the Miyamoto to beat the Cyrus now too. Then he's got the Lubu and Mulan both taking on both swordsmen. Absolutely perfection. This is called setting up your marchers correctly. Look at that. Woo! Look at that. You need to be online. And imagine you're online, you're in the finals, and you're trying to guess if your opponent's going to switch or if they're not going to switch. Oh, shit. So then, round 3 comes. And Captain Flint said, oh, shit! What is this? Oh, no. The mind games they both played with each other. And because of this, the Mulan got targeted. He couldn't let the Mulan get targeted. That was his secret weapon, dude. He needed that Mulan to get the Ramses and Miyamoto. But look at that. Captain Flint just absolutely obliterates it. And because of that, there's nothing they can do. Menard's got 2 left. 4 troops on Flint's side, bro. Oh my god. 4-1. Easy clap. Bro, he fucking knew what he needed to do, and he did it. He fucking did it, bro. That's insane. Even with his Cyrus left, you know, like, it just isn't enough. There's too much damage, bro, coming out. There's double swords on him. Holy shit, well played. Well fucking played, that final were actual mind games from each other. Well deserved win and well deserved second place, bro. Both of you. GG. But tomorrow we've got the legendary finals, and this is where things are going to get super interesting again. We've got King Arthur's in play. Look at that. Double King Arthur. Only one's going to go through. We've got Caraday here rocking the secret sauce. He's got the Ramses archers. Is he going to be able to make it work? We'll soon see. JDM, King Arthur in there with the Ramses swords, double sword combo, but he's still 3 unit types. You'll notice all of these guys are using 3 or 4 unit types. I've never seen a double. I'm telling you. Oh, we've got the Ramses archers down here too, but I'm going to be honest, Cloud Link needs to be watching this, because Empire 24, bro, you've got the wrong Merc on. This Merc, I don't think is actually going to work as you hope, unless you're playing it just for the passive, but even then, I don't even have him on here. I don't even have the fucking thing, so I can't see what the passive is. It is what it is. Let me go back in. Cloud link. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. We do have the Ramses with the brand new British Longbowman. We've got the King Arthur with the Suleiman. The first Suleiman here in the legendary final. Is he going to make his way to the end? We will have to wait and see. We've got Cora, the second Suleiman with the King Arthur. Do they know something we don't? We'll soon find out. And Mad Mac with the Otto in play. And for the very first time, can we all get a round of applause? He's got his 2 pikemen at the front correctly to tank the damage. Let's go. So this is going to be honestly insane, because so far we have seen some crazy damage coming out of some Suleimans, and maybe like Otto and Suleiman, their secret sauce might be these Apex arenas and Apex championships, like, because you got to think there's not 20, 30, 40 marchers out on the field targeting them. It's a straight up 4v4. Who's got the best 4? And Suleiman brings a lot of control into those matchups. So this is going to be honestly super interesting for that, right? So just to remind you guys, that was Empire 13's Apex Championships with obviously the others involved. Let's go over. Let's move. Keep things moving. We've got 42 to go and check out. And then obviously 20 and 130. I won't try and go too long in these ones. I don't know when my food's coming, but we will still check them all out. Yeah, it's going to be a close one between Dune and Caraday, honestly. What I would love to see is literally, like, in the future, like, imagine we can get our own brackets and put people... Maybe I could do that for the legendary in the future. In the future, take a picture of it, maybe. Screenshot, you know, bang, bang, both sides, cut it up. Post image, so then you can see the brackets, and then maybe down below like vote somehow. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But that would be cool, man. Imagine you all voting on like a proper comment. Right, we are in Empire 42. We all know Empire 42. So let's go and see what their Apex Championship Master Finals look like. Empire 42 Sulfur is the winner. So let's see how this looks. We did get 2-1, which I like. So 2-0 with Champa with the Sun Tzu boys. So we're going to have to look at that. Beating a Sun Tzu, Otto, and Archer Ram, mate. Archer Ram. This is some crazy shit. But hey, I'm happy. I'm going to see it. 2-0 on this side. We've got Mulan in play. Ooh, this is the Yodic guy that almost caught that guy out. So this is going to be a cool one to watch one of those games on. Mulan up here, 2-1. Double swords, mate. So that Mulan, I'm guessing, ate really well over here. And then Sulfur went against a Sun Tzu as well. So let's check out this one. 107, 208, not too bad. Round 2, 75k, 206k for that Miyamoto. Let's see how this one went. This looks like a better fight. Let's see what everything looked like in here. It could do in the future. They could be like the Apex Championship, which we've got now, and then they could make some sort of like the Stellar, you know, the Stellar Apex, or Apex Stellar or something, you know what I mean? And that would allow them to do that, and it'd be a lot bigger. But you gotta think the Apex Championship does take like 3 or 4 of the empires in your Stellar Glory that you're in to do it anyway, so it's almost there. I'd rather see this format, like I said, for Wonder Contest, for the good old Battle of Dawn. And then in future, I'd love to see another, like I say, protect the VIP kind of mode, and then that have this type of thing, because that's what's entertaining, watching people compete for something that they actually want. Like, people want to see competitions, man. They want to see that PvP, bro. You're playing Call of Dragons right now, Nif? Nice. You're interested in Age of Empires? Can I play free to play and stuff fun? Or do you need to be a low spender to enjoy more? So I am playing a free-to-play player account. I can show you it at the end of this stream if you want, so you get a little bit more of an inside look at it. I will tell you, playing free-to-play at the beginning is a bit rough, just because you are trying to save up to try and unlock one match, basically. And you can try and go early game and go for the Lubu, which means, like, literally this next season on, you're online. And then when you hit season 4, you get an upgrade, which is quite nice. And in season 6 now, you can have another upgrade, which is nice. Or you can play the even long game, and you can play like Pikes, but you need to wait till season 4 and, well, season 3, 4, and 5. Because season 3 you get Mansa on the wheel, season 4 you get Cyrus on the wheel, and season 5 you'll get Vlad on the wheel. But until you get to that time, you need to be playing basically like a free-to-play player swords lineup, and just let that grind you through all the content and get you through as much as you can, which honestly is a bit of a pain for the Pike one. But if you can, you technically have Pikes which counter all the Lubu players like myself. But I can show you that. I will say, if you do just buy the battle pass, literally just the battle pass, this one, just like on thingy, if this is just, there's just too much in this. So like, if you got this and just this alone, I reckon most players could actually enjoy the game. Like, you'll have a lot more 3-star hero quicker, and then you can start working towards the 5-star on like one hero primarily. Obviously if you can spend more, you spend more, but I'm not going to tell you to spend more. Yeah, it takes a lot of patience, man. Like I say, I'll show you my free-to-play after we've done this, so you can see what it looks like so far. So, bro, let's see what happens in this this 2-1 up here. Mulan. And I want to see that Suleiman play, but holy shit, that Mulan. Bro, he's running my combo. He's running my combo. He's like, yeah, fuck that, bro. I'm gonna go all in. Fuck Bellevue. Oh my, bro, he's going all in. He's literally playing the future. I'm joking. That's crazy. Let's see this damage. 245k. She does the most damage out of everyone. She's gonna eat both of these matches, man. Old school Mulan absolutely representing, bro. Here we go. Let's see this blow up. Because imagine she just crits on all of the procs, man. Oh, it'd be disgusting. Look, this. Oh, it's going. 52k, 33k, 1000. He's dead. Now she's on the Axemen. Oh my god, that poor Ramses, mate. That poor Ramses is getting eaten by that Mulan. Like, she's eating for free. And now she's going on to the Cyrus. She's like, you know what? I can take that Cyrus out for you. Watch. Boom. Holy shit. Old school Mulan rolling the gambling dice. Hitting the nukes. That's crazy. So then round 2. Oh, look at that. I'm guessing she got sniped, bro, early. 300k on the Ramses. Fuck off. Bro, he's so good. I'm so glad I'm only 100 sculptures away from doing it. Honestly, 100 sculptures. That's literally this month. by the way. I get 25 sculptures a week, minimal. So, easy clap. Oh, shit. She's gone, man. Oh, look at the AoE! Oh, boys, that was just, you know, that should not be allowed. That should be illegal. That AoE damage then was ridiculous, man. That is crazy. This Ramses, bro, he's just chilling. He's like, watch this, guys. I'll show you how to kill a pike. Look. 84,000. Watch him just start going. There's one swipe. There's 2 swipes. Hold on, there's 3 swipes. There's 4 swipes, 5 swipes, 6 swipes, 7 swipes, 8 swipes, 9 swipes. Bro, it's just how it just goes bang, 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 bang. Bro, that match is just so wild to watch. Just how it just ramps up, and when it's in 6th gear, bro, it just fucking goes. Like, you can literally hear me go quicker. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But hey, here we go. Even though the Mulan dies, 193,000 damage, bro. I'm telling you, I reckon when I get all my Archer tech online and I start getting some of these tank marches, I might be scary in this, because I'm going to be one of those guys that are like, you know, decently high powered. I'm going to have really strong archers, and I'm going to have the tanks anyway, you know. I imagine my Mulan and Ramses somehow going in and just eating all the enemy swords that are about to appear. And then having like a Cyrus, and I'm trying to think, like maybe Miyamoto, you know, just run Cyrus, Miyamoto, double archers with Mulan, Ramses. Bro, that must fucking hit hard. Like that's got me drooling already. And if this was like 5 marches, you just add in Otto and have a good day. Let's be real. That's crazy. This poor guy. Unlucky. Can we come out? Thank you. I was like clicking it, wasn't doing it. Right, so let's see what the finals looks like. We had obviously Sulfur here with the auto march. We can see what this auto were doing. Maybe it was the key factor in this. Auto, 133k damage he dealt. He out DPS to Lubu, out DPS to Mulan. Obviously he died, but that's good. And no one else died. This is technically perfect. This is exactly what we want to see. We want the Otto to do a bit of damage and be the only one dying, because everyone else is like, you know, picking up the slack of him doing his thing. So let's see how this played out. GG though to Traveller as well for Empire 55 to be in the finals here with Sulfur from Empire 42, man. Look at the Mulan. The Mulan's got the little cutie one on. I like this. I can see the different portraits. I know who's who. GG. Thank you. The Mulan's out there. The Otto is taking the damage. There we go. Otto just took a giant chunk down to 48,000. Is already down to 35. 23k now. 8,000 is going to be on 1 HP, proc for 7 seconds. But for 7 seconds, Ramses and Mulan is just stuck on that Otto, allowing Mulan to kill the enemy Mulan. And there it is, 3v1. Mulan onto the Ramses. And we've seen this happen before, especially if this is going to be a really good you know, old school S1 Mulan build. We've seen how well damage it does. Let's have a peek. Let's have a peek. Let's see what Sulfur's running. Ooh, he's running full out, all out damage. Level 50 Radiant Guardian though. Hot damn. Can we just get like, you know, can we give this guy a medal? Holy shit. Is Mehmed? Level 50 Celestial Spark. Okay, I like this. This is clever. Reduce the 10% damage of our archers while increasing their damage output by 20%. Level 50. Level 40 on the... Yeah. Both 140, but I'm assuming if we look at these... Yeah, they're all going to be high. We're going to check out Traveler's Rings and see how they compare. Level 10 Serpent. 10 on Lofty. 10 on... So those are his two main marches. So Sulfur's running these two as his two main marches. Like main two investments. Level 30. Oh, I like that. That's a really clever use. Oh, and that. And let me guess. I actually like those rings. Sulfur, give yourself a round of applause. Holy shit, I like all those ring choices. They were so good. Obviously, people might say, why not just run a Zoo and Moon? He might not just not have it, you know? And I think that's the only thing. Bro, all those rings were really good choices. So let's see what Traveler we're running. Because he's got his pikes here. 30, 30, and 30. So it's very similar to these. Right? So he is matching him basically 30, 30, 30, 30 across. But this is a difference. We've got the Theo versus the Zoog. Level 30 Serpent. Oof. 20 on the Tranquil. Oh, he doesn't have Skyward Knight, so that's probably another reason. I need Skyward Knight for mine, to be fair, but we'll work on that. Round 2. Bro, 198k again. He just nuked him. That Mulan just absolutely nuked. Here we go. Here he comes. Look, the Mulan's coming through now. 3, 2, 1. Boom, she's in combat. And she's on... Who's she on? I think she's on this Mulan. And this sword is attacking Mulan on Sulfur's side. I can't tell just because of this portrait here, but Cyrus is about to die. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So Mulan was attacking Mulan while tanking Ramses. And look, now she's just... Yeah. Oh no, I think she was actually killing the Cyrus. I actually think she was killing the Cyrus, then she killed the Mulan, and now she's killing the Ramses. Ooh, that might have been what actually happened there. It's just so hard because you can't see the... You know what I mean? I wish I could zoom in a bit more and like... Or even if like you could see on like the portraits like who they're targeting in like a little mini picture. But GG to Sulfur. And then we've got Empire 42's Legendary Finals here for you guys to see. You've got Mr. Moncler, Shannara in there. Big shout out to you guys that see him all the time in Discord. You've got Empire 11 here as well. And then obviously the 155. Let's see what we've got in here. No King Arthur's on this side yet, but Mr. Moncler. Not running his King Arthur yet either. There's the first one. First King Arthur in play. Let's see if Moncler can do it. And then we've got one King Arthur up here. Oh. And then one over here. So there is a few King Arthurs. This might be the first time that we might see an actual King Arthur in the final. So far, obviously in these ones we haven't. But even when we did have a King Arthur in these Masters, you know, they've been beaten. People have been beating these King Arthur builds. So, kind of crazy, let's be real. Let's check out now. Empire 20. So if I remember correctly, Empire 20 is... I'm betting on Caiaphas. I'll show you that in a sec. But if you guys look at Empire 20, this is, I think, where Tito is, right? This is Tito mods. So you can see, well, what I think happened with Tito, because I don't know if he was in the Legendary Finals or if he's in the Master Finals. So we'll soon find out, because I can't remember from seeing yesterday. Let's have a look. Huggin, Neo, Versions, King Kem, Beach Blum, King Snow. Ah, so he's here. There he is. Tito! Tito! But he's against Baal, bro. He's like dead. Like, he's just dead on the spot, I think. It was nice betting on you. Right, so let's have a quick gander. We got Sun Tzu here, 86.4 million power against 102. This guy took a win off him. I want to see that. It's the Ramses. It's the Ramses. He won the first round and then lost back to back. But it's the bro. Look at the Ramses. I know this might as well be called a Ramses highlight reel, just to showcase why you should be investing in Ramses if you can get him. Let's see it. I think it's this Ramses at the back here, if I remember rightly. He's in combat. He's targeting. Oh God. No. Is it Empire 20 that might have some Suleimans? I forgot which one had all these Suleimans in, bro. Look at that Ramses, bro. He's just eating them both at once. Bro, look at it. Ridiculous. Let's check his out. $130. We're in Zoo Charlemagne. Zoo Moon. Oh, he's got the Everflame on Charlemagne. See, I feel like you could just put Everflame on Ramses and then run this and Skyward Knight and you're good. Not too bad. A Richard line at 1. Well, we gotta see this. Oh no. He still survived. Bro, the Vlad damage though. It's a Vlad diff. It's a Cyrus diff. Look, everything's gonna target it, watch. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at it. A Vlad wet dream. And then the Richard is just in there, bro. Like, the Richard's just chilling. The Richard, bro. It's not taking any damage. Like, it's literally... It must be Richard with a Barbarossa. Let's have a look. It's got to be a Richard with a Barbarossa. It has to be. Really? I was like, you're not going to show me him? I'm going to have to find him. Yep, Barbara. Bro, it's a 3-star lineup. That's wild. He didn't even have a ring on him. It just shows you how tanky this fucking hero is, bro. Barbarossa, Metal Peaceful Haven, go to town. Bro, that's so funny. And how tanky this match. It did no damage. No damage. But it did do the tank. How you doing, Lucky? Bro, that's so funny. Empire 42 though, if we go Empire 20, I should say. Their finals. I'm just checking. Oh, we got a Napoleon. Come on, represent Napoleon, please. No Suleimans yet. It was only the Empire 13 that had the Suleimans, it looks like. Yep. Yep, it were. We can see quickly what 130 did, and I'll switch back to my main. Oh, I'll switch actually to the free-to-play and showcase that, and then go back to my main and then stuff up. But yeah, it's funny that Richard there. I bet you if you just put Boudica primary with like Richard and probably Joan of Arc with metal, because she's got metal too, and just don't die. Just don't die. Just sit there and take damage. Check 98. I don't think I've got an account in 98, so I can't check that, unfortunately, buddy. That's why I can check this one. GG Empire 130s Chivis. Yeah, Chivis. 2-0, 2-0'd, and then 2-0'd again. Big dick. Let's see what we got in these. Ram cam over here. He had to get through this little lineup. And he were running double swords, pike, cav. He took out this, fair play. What about on this side? Oh, it was a Richard, bro. Another Richard match. But that Richard got dicked by this. There's a Mulan in play. But hey, 93 versus 118. Can we just say that? 118 million power player lost it to this guy at 93.8. Can we just say that out loud? Look, this Richard tanked like a beast. It's the same build. It's the Boudica Richard with fucking Barbara, the Barbarossa super tank. We're seeing all the tips. We're seeing all the fucking little cheeky bits here in these formations. I'm telling you, people are going to get so many ideas for the future Apex ones, seeing like how good certain heroes are performing in Apex compared to open field rallies and stuff, which what most people do care about, right? Look at that poor girl. Oh my god, 8,000 damage on that Mulan. She got eaten alive. Let's watch this. Let's see Chivis eat alive this guy. Unlucky. Empire 99, unlucky. Here we go. This Lubu straight into this Mulan. This Mulan. Watch your health bar. Gone. Here we go again. Oh my lord. Bro, did he just do over 100,000 damage in one hit? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Whoa there, bro. That Mulan just disappeared. This poor Mulan. This poor Mulan, bro. Watch her health bar. She's on. Look, she loses 30,000 in a second. Look, she's there. Watch my mouse. I'll track her. Look, there. Her HP bar's there. It's there. Oh my god. She goes from like this to this to this to this and then dead. Oh man, that's unfortunate. That is like the worst thing in the world though. I mean, an Archer player and seeing these cabs come right at you. But this is where everyone's gonna be looking at. I think it's safe to say Karate should win. You got another Karate. Well, why? It could be just a 130 final. Why? Let's just put YSG versus Karate, right? It's gonna be these two finals. So 130, not looking too bad. But yeah, I don't have one on 98. Look, I've got one on 89, 10, 8, and 207, but I don't have any on 98, so I can't check out that one. But I can show for the guy, if he's still here, my free-to-play one. So let me just switch so I can log in. When do I think they'll release the PC version? I have no clue. I would assume around, you know, Christmas. If not Christmas, it has to be in January, like New Year time. But I'd assume it'd be Christmas. But I've been speaking to another content creator, a really big content creator, and hopefully I should be collabing on his channel, and it'll be a pretty big video. Talking about Age of Empires Mobile, and to do with that PC edition too. I've got some concerns about it, I'll tell you that. I've got concerns about the PC edition because it's on Steam. And I don't want to say anything right now just because I want to see how smart the devs are and how to work it out. Because if it's just a PC client and you still need to, you know, log in with like a Google account or whatever, then fair play. But if there's something else added into that client because it's on Steam, I feel like there's going to be a big issue. Let's put it that way. And if it's going to be a big issue, I'm going to try and exploit it and prove why it's a big issue. And maybe that's the reason I become super famous. Can we load in? Let me reset. I know, Prometheus. Who knows though, the devs could, you know, overhaul the old game. You never know. But yeah, let me just scroll back up, see if he's still in chat. Yeah, Nathan. If Nathan's still watching, this is my free-to-play account, so just to shut this off before I go back onto my main. As you'll notice, like, if you're playing free-to-play, this is... Obviously, I've been a little bit busy, so I haven't been able to keep pushing as quick as I want. But I reckon I'd be about 3.5 5 going to 4 million power if I were doing this. This is in 30 days. But if you participate in every single thing, I can guarantee you're going to have more power than me. Because I still need to do this. I'll do this on stream. We need a spin. I should wait for the 30 for next time, but I'm going to be a bit greedy just for you guys for content. I'm going to spin this because we're going to get our very first ring. Here it is, baby. Here it is, baby. So we're getting that. And I'm saving to get this next. So I have 2 signet rings on my free-to-play account. But if you're free-to-play, what you want to do is, like you can see, look, I'm running Josephine. She's 3-starred already from Battlefield Survivor. And I've got a 5-star King Derek. And I'm telling you, this is enough. This match is enough. Because as soon as you get into the next season, you're running this cavalry march, which I'm running down here. So you can see I've got Guan Yu is almost 2 stars. That's because of this Hero Odyssey event. You'll get this, and you can get a bunch of Guan Yu. So that's what you do. Only go for Guan Yu. Right? And then Giant's Raw for King Derek. And then, like I said, Battlefield Survivor's not there. It would be here. But it's not there because it's gone now. But yeah, you run those. And then as soon as Season 2 comes, you can spin the wheel for Lubu. And you can see already, I'm on 9 free tokens. And that's going to be for my Attila. Because I've got an Attila wheel on its way this week. So this week, I should have a 1, 2, or maybe 3-star Attila, and I'm saving up. And you gotta think, I've got 40k Empire coins. Today, I spent like 2 or 3k just to get here, and then I've spent on these 5 mount whistles, 960 here, and then this bit here. So you can see, like, I'm making this free-to-play player account work, I'll be real. And when I get the Lubu, I'll see how much it really pays off. But at the moment, I just need to equip. Technically, you know, this. I can't, but we'll just upgrade it here. You guys can see. And I've done all of this upgrading. All of that dust you just saw were from using my store here. And using the arena. So you can see how I buy 5 medals every time. I'll buy 25 of this copper sand. And then next week, I'll buy the 5 instantly. And then I'll buy 25 again. And by doing that, I always have enough. I always will have a blue ring maxed pretty quickly from the get-go. So yeah, I feel like if you do that, you'll definitely be able to like play free to play. If you do this anyway. As you can see, like, my marches are leveling up right now. You know, that's kind of what I'm in the middle of. Leveling up marches, getting through. If you guys are wondering, once these 2 buildings are done, we'll be on 20. That's going to be 21. And if you've not guessed it, we're at 21. So I'm almost about at 22. And for most people, 25 is when it feels great because you're on the last 5 levels. But 26... we get our mercenary camp and castle unlock, which is obviously this here. And that's going to give you your mercenaries and that. So I feel like I'm doing fine. I think if you play free-to-play now, I'll be honest, playing free-to-play player now compared to playing free-to-play 1 year ago is night and day. And it's as simple as that. It's night and day. And I've even got a full legendary set now on Josephine. We're just going to run epics. And then we'll be doing the same thing here. Trying to get legendary on Guan Yu. This will be my Lubu. I'll replace Harold for Lubu. Lubu primary, Guan Yu middle, obviously Harold at the end with this setup. Simple, really. So yeah, I do think, like, if you make a brand new account now, it's not actually too bad. compared to starting an account a year ago. If you started a free-to-play account a year ago, it was brutal. Like, another thing which pisses me off is, like, when we started Giants Raw event on Global, we only got 2 of them. On this server, I've had 4 Giants Raw events, so there's no excuse for not maxing it out, you know? Like, I need to keep pushing this now. This is the only thing I've been a bit slacking on, the Island Tactics. So yeah, I don't know, try it out, see what you feel, but it's just like any game, like Call of Dragons, like, you know, Age of Empires, whatever game you pick, it's a long game, you know what I mean? Like, it's a long game, guys, and it's gonna take you time to play these games. They're designed to do that. These are not games you play for 30 minutes and put it down, like Call of Duty, you know? You're here trying to play a game for a year, 2 year, 3 year, like as if this is like your life. Like, this is the only game you play. It's like your main hobby and all that. So, you know. Oh, don't worry, I've got my free-to-play account on my phone, guys. I'm about to end stream in a second, and you know, close up. So I'm about to do stuff on my phone, so don't worry. That's kind of the good thing as well. I will tell you guys, if you want some good old advice, obviously with your accounts, you want to make sure, as you'll notice, all of these accounts are on like my main account, like my main email, but then my free-to-play account's on a different email address, and that means I can play, as you can see here, because I'm on MUMUPLAYER, which I'll show you guys in a second. But you can be on MUMUPLAYER playing on one account, and then you can be playing on the second account on your phone as well at the same time, because they're 2 different emails, aren't they? So that's what I've been doing. That's how I've been managing a lot more easier, I will say. But just to finish off our championship, we've obviously got our bets. I want to bet more. But yeah, we've got all our money on Caiaphas. All on Caiaphas. So we're expecting a Caiaphas Grubby final. So who's going to win? Grubby or Caiaphas? We'll soon find out. Because he's going to beat Phoenix. Ark, I've got money on here to be Bosnasius. So I think that's going to come in. Grubby, I think, is going to beat this guy. And then Road versus Choice. I actually think Roadmaster might win. Yeah. So do you know what? All money. You can see we've got money on Road, Grubby, Ark, and Caiaphas. So I expect these guys to win their brackets. And it's going to go in. So we'll see this tomorrow, guys. It is, as you can see up here, the 28th, which is tomorrow. If I'm not busy, which hopefully I shouldn't be, I'll try and live stream as it's happening, because I think it happens around 11 or 12 UTC for an hour or 2. So if it does, I'm going to try and live stream it live so we can see these live legendary finals happen and then check out everyone else too. So yeah, that has been Apex Championship. We've checked out Empire 20, Empire 42, Empire 16, 130, and obviously my own Empire in 64. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, this Apex Championship streams. And like I said, we can make anything fun and entertaining if people put it in. People might not think Apex Championships can be fun for us spectators, but look, I'm just showing, look, we can make it fun if you just spectate and make it, an actual competition like it's supposed to be. So thank you for all of you guys that have tuned in. I've had 8 likes. If you do want to help me just to finish off the stream, hit the like button. I can see it already going up to 9 likes, so thank you for the person that just hit the like. But if you do want to just hit the like, completely free, helps me out. Obviously, people can check out the stream then later on, maybe tonight, if they want to just check out some fun Apex Championships. Maybe share the video or share the live stream out. And yeah, that'll be it. So thank you for everyone. It's been absolute fun. Let's see what else happens tomorrow in the finales of all the legendary championships. So until then, guys, you know what we say here. Stay safe, stay sneaky. Peace out.